Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nahmaduhu wa nasalli ala rasulil kareem. Okay, moving on. Right. Within this last recap, khajila yakhjalu means what? To be ashamed. And kaifa means how. All right. Now we translate this. This is quite easy translation. But along the translation, there's a new rule you need to understand. So can you read the text? Bismillah. You want to read it? Bismillah. You go ahead.
قال إبراهيم.
قال إبراهيم. Why is Ibrahimu?
I think because of the qala, it's the fa'il.
Good. قال إبراهيم.
قال إبراهيم فكيف تعبدون الأصنام
فكيف تعبدون
الأصنام وإنها لا تضر ولا تنفع.
وإنها لا تضر. لا تضر ولا تنفع. Correct. All right. Now, translate it for me.
Okay, so Ibrahim said.
How
do you worship? So how do you worship?
So
how do you worship idols and they don't?
Yeah. You said here and. Fine. Go ahead.
Yeah. And they don't harm you or benefit you.
So you see this and here. Do you think and is the best translation for this one? What do you think was and? That. Which. Because. But. While. He said while. Why do you say while for? Why do you say while? What made you say while as opposed to and? Even though we learned before that wow means and. Why do you say while? Maybe right, but I want to know what's the reason behind it.
With alif lam. Number 2 is.
You don't know? You're just a natural Arabic, so you translate accordingly. It runs in your genes.
It fits in.
It fits in. How does it fit in?
Because it's shown that because they don't like. Why do you do this?
Mm-hmm. Any other?
Because we use whiles when you want to oppose the sentence that you said before. Not sort of oppose it, but say the opposite of it. So when we're talking about this sentence.
Okay, I think you guys got it. Expressing is a bit of an issue. What happens sometimes when we then before hal, what's hal? It shows the state. Now, this a hal can come in different states. A hal can be a single word. It can be a sentence. And the sentence before is jumla fi'liya. So if you go on to this one, for example, here. And then hal. And a hal can be a single word or it can be a sentence. Correct? We then hal as a single sentence, single word in the textbook before. And then we had this example, jumla fi'liya mudari. We had this one already. For example, كان إبراهيم يرى الناس يسجدون للأصنام. Ibrahim saw the people. What was the state when he saw them? They were worshipping or prostrating to the idols. So that's jumla fi'liya. And in this scenario here, we have jumla ismiya. The jumla ismiya becomes a condition. What does that mean? So for example here, is how can you worship them? Okay? Now if this was a wow for atf, is how can you worship them? Or it has something like, how can you worship them? وَكَيْفَ تَسْجُدُونَ لَهَا. That would be atf. كَيْفَ تَعْبُدُونَ وَكَيْفَ تَسْجُدُونَ. They match. That would be harfi atf, and. But here it's not saying and as in, okay, how can you do A and how can you do B? Rather, what does it explain? It's explaining كَيْفَ تَعْبُدُونَ الْأَصْنَامِ. How can you worship them whilst the condition is that? So that's why this wow, you can tell from the context, it's not a wow of atf. Because this is jumla fi'liya, this is jumla ismiya, and atf you have to balance, don't you? So from here, from the context, you can tell it's not an atf. This wow is to show what? A hal. You understand? Are you following? So when you have a jumla ismiya as a hal, then you have to bring the wow. And this wow is called what? Wawun haliyatun. The wow that shows the hal condition. Okay? Okay? For example, let me give you examples. Ja'a Zaydun. Right? Zayd came. You following? Ja'a Zaydun. So Ja'a Zaydun wa thawbuhu wasikhun. Zayd came and his clothes were dirty. What does it mean? Zayd came once. This is showing you the state of Zayd when he came. Okay? You get what I'm saying? You following? So this jumla ismiya becomes what? The whole hal. And this is the tarkib of it, the whole structure. So kayfa ta'budun asnam? Because kayfa, what's kayfa mean? How. So kayfa becomes what in tarkib? Hal. Because I ask you a question, we have two hals. This hal and that hal. So kayfa ta'budun asnam, fa'il maf'ul, that's not a problem. This is a new one now. We call this what? Waw haliyya. The waw which shows that the jumla ismiya after it becomes what? The hal. And innaha la tadurru wa la tanfa. You can do tarkib of that. That's basic stuff. That becomes, in the end, you can do this yourself. But in the end, that whole jumla ismiya becomes what? Hal. I mean, how can you worship the idols in this condition? And that's what translated as here. Whilst or while. Do you understand?
What would be the tarkib at the top?
On top.
Yeah.
Actually, this is supposed to be at the top, actually. This is supposed to be at the top, my mistake. So, yeah.
So the top line, would it also include waw hali as well?
Yeah, you can put waw hali on top. Or you can put waw hali as part of the hal, it doesn't matter. So this is my mistake, this is supposed to be at the top. Okay? I forgot the top line, this is supposed to be at the top. Yeah? Do you understand? Do you understand the concept of the waw haliyah? So if you have a sentence or the jumla ismiya which shows a state, then you bring a waw and that becomes the hal. For example, look, let's look at hal again. So I said to you before that the hal can come in, it's even more ways than this, but for now we've done these three. As a single word, as a sentence. Sentence can be jumla ismiya, it can be jumla fa'iliyah. You following? So jumla ismiya, so read this one, go ahead, you read this one. Go ahead. Yeah, read it, yeah.
رأى إبراهيم الناس ساجدين.
Yeah. Yeah. Translation?
Ibrahim saw the people prostrated.
So this is what in Turkey?
Hal.
Hal. It's one word. So one word, it comes as what? It comes as nakira and mansub. So Ibrahim saw the people prostrating. The next one? You pass it on?
رأى إبراهيم الناس
Yep.
ناس يسجدون للأصنام.
Right? So now this jumla becomes what? The hal. Because Ibrahim saw the people. What was the condition? Yasjudun lil asnam. Ibrahim saw the people. What was he doing when he saw them? Yasjudun lil asnam. They were prostrating to the idols. You understand? So the jumla fi'liya becomes the hal. And the last example?
رأى إبراهيم آزرا وهو يسجد للأصنام.
You got it? Now what's the hal in here?
وهو till end.
And what kind of sentence is it? Jumlatun?
اسمي.
So you have to put one here now.
واو
What's that waw called?
واو حالية.
Waw haliyah. You understand the waw haliyah concept? Yeah? Do you understand? So let's move on now. Do the next one now. The rest is easy, same vocabulary, nothing new in here.
كيف تسألون تسألون الأصنام
وكيف تسألون الأصنام
وإنها لا تنطق ولا تسمع ولا تسمع.
Good. Translation?
And why?
كيف means? How?
How do you ask the idols whilst tantiqu is they
نطق ينطق? No, speak. لا تنطق
they cannot speak nor can they hear.
What's the question?
You translate what as what? Wouldn't it be better as even though?
Even though is one, yeah. Even though, if you want to say even though. Even though. Yeah, even though can work as well. Yeah, go ahead. Even though, while.
Although.
Yeah, anything. I mean, see what happens now? You have to remember this. Sometimes you can translate word for word. Daraba means to hit, nasara means to help. And sometimes the exact wording will not fit. Then you have to pick the best possible translation. Whatever fits in best, you can use that. You get it? But only use that when there's no exact translation in English. Then you can go, but other than that, use a literal translation. The next one. Ala.
تفهمون شيئا. Do they not understand?
Ala tafhamun.
Is it
Why is it they? It's a ta.
do you not understand anything?
Meaning we're going to come across rules
Is it afla? Is it af?
Istifham. Fa, la ta'qilun. And do you not? Do you then not
Understand
understand, think?
or ponder.
Next one, last one. Ji.
وسكت
What?
وسكت الناس وخجل
وخجلوا.
and the people became quiet and were ashamed.
Ashamed or embarrassed. Yep, you understand? Yep. Subhanallah bihamdi subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. So this lesson is finished. Tomorrow inshallah we'll go on and we'll do exercises, written exercises inshallah.